So good morning, everyone. This is I don't know exactly which week of this second work cycle of the Noh Theater project, and today we're going to show some progress that have been done during the last week. There are basically two blocks of work: the code one and the design one. So on the code part, we have been making more progress, creating the menus that, for example, this drop-down menu that appears when you click on the menu of elements of Noh. We still need to, the links are working, but there's some bug that we need to fix as when we click on an element, it closes and it doesn't take us. So something needs to be done, but if we go to the URL provided on that link, we can see that second level menus have been implemented and also third level menus have been implemented. And if we go to Tycho, then we have this section that indicates in which section we are, and we have been creating container for images, and this will be also the same containers as for the tabs, so we can have expanded content apart from the one that is wrapped on the center of the page. We also created a card component for the two main places that we have, Hashitomi and Kokaji, and these links are working. So if I click on Kokaji, then we go to the website, to the video player. And the video player is also working fine as it was last week. Basically, we have been doing some small fixes to make everything look better. And on the design part, we have been creating this how you call it, this control bar for the level 2, where we can access, because we have realized that the toggles are taking too much space and they are not going to be used many times. So we prefer to put all of them into inside a filters menu that opens this pop-up menu with all the toggles that can be activated and deactivated, which basically the function will be exactly the same that is now, but I think with the standardization of the checkboxes instead of the previous toggles that we have, I think it's much more clear which one are active and which not. And on the other side, we have this sentence control that indicates us in which sentence of this section are we, and we can move to the previous and to the next sentence. So we are also leaving more space for the bar that controls also the time inside the section. And on the last meeting with Jarek and Francois, we have been also discussing that every section is going to have an introduction with these 4 main aspects, which will be the plot, text, music, and stage space, within a small description of the general terms of this section. This content could be added into the introduction tab on top of it. And with this, of course, these two things in terms of design need to be discussed with the 2 PIs, but I think we are somehow closer to a solution for both of the subjects. This one on the left side and the controls part. So that will be the progress for this week. Thank you very much.